Hey guys, welcome to another video. We're doing another Zendikar Rising draft. I still have a few tokens left from my pre-orders and everything, and still gotta do some card collecting and everything. So, and also last draft went fairly well. So I'm gonna head into another one of these, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, remember you still get a basic land style, so that's a plus. Remember guys, as we get into the lobby here, if you guys enjoy my content, want to see more, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, check out my other videos, do lots of deck techs. I'm gonna do some more historic stuff. There's a sweet combo list that I'm gonna try out. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh. I'm gonna take the Glasspool Mimic. I think that's pretty good here. The only thing that I would probably take over it is maybe Bubble Snare. Bubble Snare worked out really well. Dreadworm is fine. But yeah, we're just gonna take the rare. Alright. 4-mana 3/3. Sacrifice it, put a counter on it, and then whenever something dies, with a +1/+1 counter on it, it dies. Draw a card. That doesn't seem great here. I think I'm just more interested in Nihiri's Binding. Seems like the card to take here. Yeah, I'm gonna take Nihiri's Binding. The card's just too good. And we get to follow it up with Shepherd of Heroes. I don't think this card is as good as this. Ironic. It's strange how often the uncommons aren't as good. This is a 2/2 vigilance, whereas this is always a 3/4. Yeah, this just seems more consistent. I would also say that there's less clerics than warriors. So yeah, I'm gonna take the shepherd here. I'm not even sure if I want to be party kind of stuff yet. These don't seem... This pack is not good. This card's fine. Right now we don't seem like a McKindy Stampede deck. I guess you could take it and it's a spell land. I think I'm more likely to end up with these guys. What is this card? This card's fine. I don't think it's a reason to stray from trying to be white, because I think we have 3 good white cards here. 3 decent white cards. Okay. I think I'm down to take this. Try clerics. Try for some cleric synergies. It's also just a good 2-drop. Confounding Conundrum. That card is pretty good itself here, and there's not a lot. I guess there's just blue card, but I'm gonna take the Confounding Conundrum here. The only thing I would be taking here is Seafloor Stalker. Whereas this is a very solid standard playable, and this is only so-so. So yeah, I'm gonna take. We're rare drafting here, rare drafting this time around, but we'll still end up with a good list here. So far, I'm perfectly happy with all the playables right here. I don't think you would ever play this, even if you're playing against, even if you had this in your sideboard for a landfall deck. I don't think it's worth it to try and hedge, or I don't even know what you refer to it as. All right. Ooh, I do like Cascade Seer, and I think that's better than some of the red cards and the other cards. Ooh, we could also be. Maybe this is a sign that we should be warriors. We should have. Should start picking up warriors. I think if this ends up on our deck, it's going to be better than this. Yeah, I'm actually going to hedge that because we could be red-white. I'm going to move this over here. Okay, the links. Oh, there's the cleric here. Okay. We're in kind of a weird spot where I'm gonna move these guys to the side because I think we can end up. We're kind of at a passage here where we're definitely gonna end up white, which means I'm taking Smite the Monstrous here. But I could end up in another color here. I think this is showing me that red might be flowing, but we'll see. think here I'm going to take could be our Outrider. I do like that card. I do like that card in general. Here, none of these three cards are good, so I'm actually going to take the Living Tempest here. It's an actual playable. I'm not going to try and play it. And then here, I think I'll take Bannerhead. So I think my goal here should be to end up red-white. Ooh, Utility Knife is actually not terrible. Alright, I'm not taking this. I am taking Journey to Oblivion. That card is great. We know this. Well, I haven't actually ended up with this in my deck ever, but we know. This is obvious. If you were green, you'd probably take this. There's some decent blue cards over here, but otherwise I don't think I'm wheeling much from this pack, unfortunately. So it's fine. Just take the Journey to Oblivion. Alright here. So, Mara Wizard is another spell land. This is a cleric. I could just try and pick up all the clerics. This is a pretty strong card. We have a few clerics already. You know what? Maybe I'm not playing either of these cards. Maybe I'm just picking this up. Or I could take these red cards. But no, I think I actually have enough life gain stuff in the healer, this cleric, and this guy to try and be clerics. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna try it out. Ooh. I see a Vanquish the Weak. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take the Vanquish the Weak. So I'm gonna cut these guys. And we're gonna take Vanquish the Weak here and see if we can move into Orzhov. Again, I'm not really missing much from here. In fact, I'm kind of gaining stuff here because I'm getting some good cards by pivoting. So I can take Acquisitions Expert or Palaka Predation. I think Acquisitions Expert is better. This is not that good. Yeah, I think it's just better to take that here. Ooh, this is a tough one. So we're definitely in the right colors. We have Emeria Captain, Shepherd, and Vanquish the Weak are all kind of good cards here. I think you can't go wrong with removal, but at a certain point you do kind of have to take something here. This is a warrior. I don't really have any wizards. I don't think this is going to be good enough. I think I'm just going to take Vanquish the Weak, and whichever of these I wheel. But I think I'm taking removal. Removal is key. Removal is bay. I'm down to take Makindiox. It's not... Oh, this is a wizard, though. Is there any party stuff that I really need? Yeah, there's a few party cards that I kind of need wizards for. You kind of want as many creature types as you can, and we've already kind of seen that this card, while it's not fantastic, the downside of your opponent drawing a card is kind of less noticeable. Ooh. There's a cleric. There's also another warrior. I think I want to take the cleric here to synergize with this, and ooh, there's also Relic Vial. But I don't think we have the enough life gain stuff to work with this. I'd rather just have the kind of clerics synergy and just work with that. Okay, the snake isn't good. Here I think I'm going to take the ox. Do we have any? We got like this rogue and this wizard and warrior. If it comes into play tapped, that's really bad. I'm just going to take the Makindiox. There's a rogue. That's not great. I'll just take this and probably... I'll have it in here, but I'm probably not playing it. I'm probably cutting it the first chance I get. Alright, we'll take Disenchant, not play it. Okay, I'll take a Seagate Banneret. I don't think I'm taking a Kite Seal here. Alright, Drana Silencer has shown to be only okay. Wow, all the utility knives. Drana, the Last Blood Chief. It is a cleric. It is a 5-mana 4/4 flying. think everybody knows where I'm going with this. Otherwise, probably acquisitions expert, feed the swarm. Maybe even the Sky Dancer here would be good, but I don't think you're beating a mythic rare. Ooh, another Cleric of the Life Bond? That's got to be the pick here. Just having 2 of those and then getting some more Clerics. We also have a Vanquish the Week that we can wheel from this pack. Yeah, this is starting out well. Kind of getting there. Almost getting there. We do kind of need some more Clerics. Ooh, Nahiri's Binding? A second one of those? Alright, if the next few packs have any amount of Clerics, I think this has been a great draft. I'm going to start making some cuts. I'm going to cut the utility in half. I'm probably actually cutting some of these, maybe. So far, I think this is fine. I might actually cut the McKinley Ox just because I just want all of my stuff to deal with party. Yeah. Maybe we take this just for... because it's Cleric, yeah. Hello? It's a Cleric. It gets back Clerics. This seems great. What the heck? Otherwise, you know, Shajiri Stealther, Shepherd of Heroes. I would even take... I might not take Dread Room at this point because we have so many 4-drops. Cleric Tribal, here we go. Okay, I do kind of like the protection spell here. I don't really want this Cat Beast. I don't really want any of these. Yeah, let's take Shajiri Shelter. It's another land spell. A land that is a spell. And now I think I would just want another one of these. Just all spell lands. Just mono spell lands. Practice Tactics doesn't seem great. Yeah, I'm just going to take more spell lands. Alright, well, now I think I'm in the position of... Actually, the Zeme Raptor is kind of interesting with the spell lands. That's been a consistent thing, right, with these guys. Yeah, I'm actually going to take that. The card's only okay, but with the spell lands it becomes a little better. I'll take this and move it to the sideboard. I'll play it. I'll take Pressure Point. Pressure Point's a fine card. I don't think I'm actually going to play it, but I just like the card. I think the card's cool. I don't know, I'll take the bat, but I don't expect to be playing it. Sure. I'll not play any of these. Alright, I don't know if we really got there on the Clerics, but I think... well, I think we did get there on the Clerics, maybe, but we'll see. Alright, that's not what I want. But maybe in terms of the party mechanic, maybe we didn't quite get there. Actually, we're not too far off. Alright, so maybe I just cut the Warriors here, and then maybe cut 1 or 2 more things here. I like all of these. Like all these. Maybe I cut 1 of these because it's not that good, and then Drawn a Silencer is fine. Like it's fine. Yeah, this seems actually pretty decent here for how things ended up. We made some pivots, like, you know, we started off with a blue card, and then, you know, picked up a Boros card because, you know, we thought of whatever, but we early identified that white was the color that we wanted to be, because we picked up an early Nahiri's Binding, and from there we're able to kind of navigate to kind of figure out the other color, and we kind of saw that Cleric being passed early, or relatively early, was kind of a sign that maybe people were not in Orzhov. So yeah, so we ended up with 3 rares in our... no, just 2 rares in our deck here. Right, just those 2. Yeah, but nevertheless very powerful cards, and we also still ended up taking 2 blue rares in the process. So pretty good for a draft to be able to kind of rare draft a little bit, but then also make sure you end up with a good deck. Anyways, I'm going to get into some games here and see how good it is. I think definitely... let's count how many Clerics you got. Let's figure that out. You got 9 Clerics. So that seems pretty good. especially for these. Yeah, it is for these guys, and especially with this guy gaining life, this guy gaining life. This is there any other cards that gain us life? No. Yeah, I guess like all of the clerics enter and gain us life, but this only cares about the first time, so it doesn't really matter. But it's fine. All right, let's head into it. Alright. So this looks like a clear mulligan, even though we have 3 swamps and a Drana. Definitely gotta be a mulligan here, unfortunately. I think this has to be a keep. And we're gonna probably bottom the Drana Silencer. Be nice to draw... Actually, it would kind of be better if we didn't draw a swamp. Yeah, this is unfortunate. So we'll probably play the Farsighted Adept here to try and draw into a swamp, but we really do need the swamp here. We are actually heavier, I think we're heavier on swamps than we are on plains, right? So that's unfortunate. Alright, so far they're not playing too much of a threat. I would also estimate that our... Okay, there's a swamp, that's nice. This actually could be interesting with, ooh, what? Interesting. Oh, actually that works. Because now I can play Cleric and Expedition Healer. And... Oh, I can only play... Alright, that's fine. Hopefully they double block. Oops. I guess I can play this, give this indestructible, and then attack. I like knew that it did that, and then I like didn't like fathom. It's got first vigilance, not first strike. Alright, there's a land. Yeah, I think that's my goal here is play this. Give this indestructible. Kind of get in there. I guess that's a problem because that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, we're not jumping there. Yeah, this is really wrecking us because we could double spell, but then we can't. I think I'm playing this, right, to give this something +3/+3. Probably just this. Wow. And he's keeping that around to pump his team. Yeah, this is really bad. I guess this we'll gain some life next turn with this, maybe. Alright, so they're not attacking, though. That's kind of interesting. Actually, this is like a Thoughtseize now, because I get to look at all 3 cards in their hand. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, actually. That's kind of funny. I think this is the only time I've ever seen this card look at every single card in our opponent's hand. It's more than like 4 cards. It's literally for 4. Alright. Each player sacrifices a creature. Creature gains indestructible. So it has some problems here because Smite the Monstrous wrecks us if we try and make this too big. this wrecks us if we try and block one of them. And this doesn't seem that bad. So it's kind of like, do we take Smite the Monstrous or Oblivion's Hunger? And I think the answer is Oblivion's Hunger. Even though we're going to lose this, I think. How do I win this game? I think that... Actually, no. I think the way I win this game is by getting this guy huge. So, yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of Smite the Monstrous. Probably just pass. Yeah. Now, like, our Journey to the Nowhere costs 1, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of really impressive, if I do say so myself, how easily I've been able to get a full party on board. Okay, so it's a rogue. All right, I'm gonna get the cleric on board here. Otherwise I got nothing. I do have the Cleric Flyer eventually, which will give me 8 life, right? If I play the 5 mana 3/4, right? But I gotta do that soon. Sure. Yikes. Alright. I guess I'm playing this. It does have Death Touch. I just realized, because we have a rogue. There's a rogue on the battlefield. Yep. There's not much I can do about this until I draw that flyer. I don't know how many flyers I have. I think I just have the cleric, right? Alright, I think I'm dead. I guess I could have attacked with this to survive one more turn, but I don't think I, Yeah, I think... I probably should have done that, but I think I'm losing this game anyways. Yeah, this card really got us, and also I don't think we had an answer for the feline, or the Felidar guys. Yeah, those guys can definitely get going, and they sure did. But also, I think I kind of also rightly suspected that this deck doesn't really have enough clerics for that guy to go off every single time. You know, we're not a cleric deck, we're an Orzhov deck that happens to have clerics in it. And yeah, so like, which is fine. This hand looks great. Wait, probably this. It doesn't really matter. I'm just thinking about whether I'm gonna play this or this. Probably I'm gonna try and play the Expedition Healer first. I lied. I think I lied because they're not playing anything. I might actually vanquish the weak this early. If they just play a land and pass. Oh man. Here. I don't really like the idea of wasting a Vanquish the Weak on this early. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna play Aura here. kind of down for this. If I attack with this, they like double block stuff, right? I get back this, which doesn't seem that good. So yeah, I'm just gonna play Drana, so I can actually have Drana around. Because if Drana dies, I think I can. It's of lesser cost, right? So I actually don't get that much. I don't get anything that much better. I think I'd still just get this, yeah, unfortunately. That's alright. But this allows me to... Okay, sure. I think now at this point I am vanquishing the Ruin Crab. Because I don't think I care at this point about... Or I could just put extra pressure on them. I'm thinking about it. Okay, well now I think I'm changing my mind, because now I have 2 removal spells here. So I can Nahiri's Binding like this, and then like Vanquish the Weak, the Ruin Crab. And then if they want to block, they have to block with one of these. I think I'm just gonna Vanquish the Weak, the Ruin Crab now. And now I'm gonna think about what I want to do here. I think I'm down to just attack with Drana, get some value. So he's gonna give me my worst creature, and I believe that worst creature is, yeah, just that, which is fine. Sure, Geyser Mate's gonna bounce Drana, but that's fine. I can just recast it. I think I'm just replaying Drana and passing. If they play another Geyser Mate, it might change my play. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I guess this is now worthy enough to Nahiri's Binding, because this only costs 2 now to pump and make unblockable. So, yep. So I believe I will be binding that up. I could attack with this as well. Maybe they won't actually block it because of the combat trick, or fearing a combat trick. Just like, now what do I get? Now I get Acquisitions Expert, sure. I just have Rogues and Clerics. Oh, this is Death Touch now, that's cool. Alright, I will have them discard the island, because I assume that, I guess they need more of that, I don't know. I guess, oh, now this doesn't get back anything, right? That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, here I will just bind that. Yes. Actually, wait, now that Drana just gets that back. Unless they have something here. Ooh, that's really not great. That was kind of propelling me through the game. Now I'm not so sure. This is not good. This can now... I guess I can attack with this, like... threaten to kill stuff with it. Like, they can block. But... now I'm, like, worried, because I don't know what threats I have left in my deck. Wow, that was really annoying. Strangely effective. They get back. Field Research. Probably would have just... yeah, I guess that they only had 2 choices. Drawing a lot of cards. Now I guess I'm safer to kind of attack all, or attack more. I guess not really, because they have this 2/3 still. They just milled over so many of my spells. I don't think I'm winning this game by sitting back. So like, this is a fine attack, but none of these are. I guess this is a fine attack, because if they want to, like these two blocking it don't kill it, only like if they block, yeah. But again, I think I want this back to block. I'm just going to attack with this. If they want to trade here, this feels so bad. I'm not playing any lands. I gotta pretend that I at least have things that to think about, something to do. Wow, the removal on my Drana. I was like, wait, I get to play my Drana. Okay. So getting the card advantage. They're not really able to put pressure on me right now unless they have a good card. That's a pretty good card. I think I'm gonna play that, and ironically, I think I'm attacking with this. Is that weird? I think I gotta... this seems like a bluff, but like... or a bad bluff, which it is a bad bluff, because bluffing in Magic is very bad. But I kind of have to do something. And they had their removal for it anyways. Alright, I think this game's over. They had removal for my card advantage, or my card engine. And they milled over a ton of my spells. And not only that, like a ton of my good spells. Like Shepherd, Ixalan's, or Nahiri's Binding, not Ixalan's Binding. I mean, alright. Did they not attack? Oh, they didn't attack. And they have more removal. Alright, sure. It's like now they can just like suit it up. Yeah. Why didn't they activate it again? Seems kind of weird. This is a flyer, actually. I think I'm just playing this. Maybe they're out of removal. That's a big body. I think that's what I'm leaving back to block. Or that's the thing that I'm blocking with Acquisition Expert. Jesus Christ, the names in this set. Alright, no blocks here. We're going to take more damage. Is there a way I can win? Is it a cleric? That is a cleric. So that's a start, actually. That is a thing. I'm gonna attack for 2. Yeah. That's actually not bad. Am I just blocking here? Or just block here, and make them activated at least once. Gain 2 life. I think that's actually fine, because also I have no need for like the multiple life gain effects, because both my clerics are dead. So that's I kind of just gotta figure out a way to not die or to be able to deal them 8 damage in the next few turns. Okay, that's a card. What do I target here? I view this as more of a threat because it's just constantly large, but I guess I can block it, whereas this is guaranteed damage. This is also guaranteed damage. I think I'm just gonna journey the Seagate Colossus, as weird as that is. Again, I'm not winning this game anymore by sitting back. I don't think I'm winning this game anyways. I talk as though I have a chance. I think I'm already dead. Like, look at their board compared to mine. And I just don't have the quality of spells. Again, if I had Nahiri's Binding and Vanquish the Weak, and maybe even like Shepherd of Heroes, or like, yeah, Smite the Monstrous in my deck, right, instead of having to Smite the Monstrous, or sorry, having to journey to that. Alright, how much damage is this? This is 5, 6, it could be 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I think I have to block here. Again, very, very little chance of anything, you know, going well for me. I don't think... I guess there's... No, the McKinney Outrider, is that already milled too? No. Maybe that was something I should have considered. But, in any case... I like how I called it, but it's still not going to do anything. Is it going to do anything? Let's see. So, like, I do this... and then try and survive. But that's about all I can do. I guess I'm 100% blocking the Ambusher, right? So this is already lethal, right? They just activate this a bunch of times and then attack. But yeah, this is already lethal, yeah. Alright. I think we did not have the cards there because they build us a bunch. Unfortunate. Alright, so no wins today, unfortunately, but I think the deck is cool, and I also think the fact that we were able to do the draft and end up with, you know, 4 rares is fine. I don't think the deck is bad. I think the deck's fine. I don't think it's great. I definitely don't think it's as good as our last deck, but it's certainly a deck that can win games. So we'll see if we can get a few more wins, more wins than 0 in the next video. Yeah, again guys, if you enjoy this content and want to see more, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.